So something that brings me back to work every single day is just my love for agriculture. Being able to see people producing food for others, whether it's locally or across the state, that drives me to be here every day. My name is Sarah Noggle. I'm in Paulding County, and I'm the Extension Educator for Agriculture and Natural Resources. My job is very unique. I tell people I'm kind of like the family doctor of agriculture. I love that science. I said it's that nerdy part of me that loves to see how do those things work and what can we do if we need to change it, or is it okay as it is? I have a lot of depth in things like animal science, water quality, soil science, farm management. I'm on our farm management team, and I work really predominantly in the area of farm stress. Working with rural and farm stress has been probably the last 5 years one of the biggest passions I have. Farms are so unique across the state, but that stress is what those farmers go through. It's all those factors that maybe they can and can't control that contribute to stress on the farm. Being a high school agriculture teacher before I came to Extension, that I could see in my students sometimes when there was stress on a family farm. And then as I came into the role 10 years ago in the county extension office, I started to see that in our farmers, but no one was talking about it. Working in the county, I saw that as an issue. And so I started thinking, how can we talk about this topic? And so I went and did some training, and now I've been able to branch out and work regionally and across the state in things like mental health first aid and trauma-informed care in that direct area of farm suicide. And I shared with people what mental health first aid was because I said it was a preventative type class, it was informational, but I said you never know when you're in the right place at the right time to ask that question about suicide. I was in a program and I had shared that, and I had a person come up to me at the end that said, I think that question you asked, I think we might need to talk. And so that opportunity gave me a chance to connect someone who was thinking about suicide. And so that gave me a passion to say, we have to talk about this because in our small rural communities, we don't always have those connections. It's hard to talk about mental health. It's hard to talk about how people are feeling. So that's been a difficult ask, but one that I feel very connected with. It's my personality, caring for others. It doesn't matter what job you're doing. There are people that maybe will walk into the office and they have questions, or they're not having the best day, or they're in a very quick mode, but showing that care and compassion for whether it's a person in our office, whether it's a customer coming in, I think that's the biggest thing. And exemplifying that for others to see that it's okay to care about those people. It's okay to go the extra mile for someone. Maybe they can't get here before our office closes at 4:30. Sometimes you have to pop in at 5:30 or 6 o'clock at night to help them and do that. And I think that's the flexibility that we have in Extension, but I think that's showing your care and compassion. I'm Sarah Noggle, and I am Extension.